on the Justice Court. The plaintiff is back in court over the paternity dispute of the child from his marriage.
All rise. Court in section. Honorable Judge Funmi Asaolu presiding. Please be seated. Your Honor, this case is between Omonwe Moses and Stephen Moses.
Thank you, Aki.
Welcome.
I am here because of my child. I am AA. She is AS. And when he was 2 years, he was diagnosed to be SS.
DNA analysis is negative. Stephen Opeyemi Moses is not the biological father of Terry. Oluwafowokunmi Moses. Do you know the father of the child? Do you know the father of the child?
Nobody touched me. Nobody.
You are very sure?
The DNA paternity test confirms that the plaintiff is not the biological father of the child, but the defendant insisted that she did not sleep with any other man. Judge Funmi orders the DNA of mother and child to rule out the possibility of child swap at birth.
I remember your matter. I requested that the maternity test should be conducted.
Yes, ma'am.
So what happened?
She has refused.
Are we having a result?
She has refused to do it.
She refused
Yes.
to cooperate.
Yes.
What's her reason? She didn't give you any.
I had my friend called her. They had a discussion. And her reason was they should give her time to go and do the test. I mean, to go and give sample. That's the last I heard from her.
When was the last time you appeared in court?
That's December.
December till now. And she has not.
Yes, ma'am.
If she had turned up, I'm sure there will be. The legal team would have minuted on your file.
Yes.
The last thing I still have here is the recommendation for the maternity test, which shall be read on the next hearing of the matter.
Yes.
And today is the next hearing.
Yes.
So if she's not cooperating, what does that mean to you?
I don't.
Because your background, the background of her story is like you're a couple that have a child together.
Yes.
And you came to court alleging that your genotype is AA and her genotype is AS.
Yes.
And you have a son
That is
with a
SS.
genotype of SS.
Yes, ma'am.
So you were challenging paternity of the only child of the marriage.
Yes.
And Justice Court conducted a test that revealed the child is yours. And she's not cooperating
Yes, ma'am.
to have a maternity test as recommended. Where is she right now? Are you living together?
No.
Definitely.
We
When did you stop living together?
April last year.
April last year.
Yes, ma'am.
And she has not tried to reach you
No.
pertaining to the welfare of the child or anything?
No. Since after the DNA. That's when she stopped. As at one time, they even went to the police station that I wanted to be detained because of the matter. That's before the DNA.
Before you appeared there?
Yes. Let me just give you a brief story. She had a child. She was a single mother.
When you met her?
Yes. The child is 6 years when I met her. I took this boy as my son. This boy is in SS1. I was the one that trained him to that SS1. So when she had this child, it wasn't because of pregnancy that we got married. No, she had the child inside the marriage. That's 2 years into the marriage. That's when she had this SS child. So as at 2 years, we discovered the child was SS. She was blaming my mother. She was blaming everybody around me that they were the one that changed the blood of the child. I said, that's not possible. Every knowledgeable person, every educated person will know that that's impossible. But for some reason, for the trust, I let it span. This is 8 years of the marriage.
But how come you didn't state this in her presence that day when she was stating that?
That day, I wanted her to do. What I wanted that day was what you did, ma. Maternity test.
Okay.
That's what I was very diplomatic that day. I didn't want to fault her, but now it seems to me that it was a deliberate action. She did that on purpose that's 6 years of my life. I was training SS child. There was nothing I was doing.
You see, there's nothing wrong in treating an SS child.
Yes.
If it's yours.
Yes.
There's nothing wrong in treating an SS child when you know even that child is not yours, but you are doing it out of a service to humanity.
Yes.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So being an SS child is not a crime, but nobody wants to be an SS. It just turns that out from the parents or the parents' carelessness.
Yes.
Because there are things that can be evaded now. But by the time you say an AA and AS is coming out with SS, then I have to go back and consult a professor or a doctor to tell me about the outcome of their new research that can bring out that. And that's why it was referred for us to have a paternity test and have a DNA result on it.
Yes, ma'am.
But when I remembered, because that day she kept on insisting that she has never met any other man apart from you.
Yes, ma'am.
And that was why I thought of it that for the benefit of doubt, you are married.
Yes.
Let's take that doubt off the way.
Yes.
And I referred the matter for
Maternity.
the maternity test, the same way we had the paternity. I'm sure if she had cooperated, we'd just be reading out the maternity test.
Yes.
So I don't know why. Have you tried to reach out to her after you left this course?
No.
Why?
I didn't want to interfere. That was why I told my friend to reach out.
Did you call the legal team to find out
I
whether
went to Ministry of Justice in Ikeja.
No, I'm talking about the legal team of Justice Court.
Yes, I called severally.
And they kept telling you she had not come.
Yes, that they have been calling her. She's not.
The defendant, Omowumi Moses, has not complied with the directive to conduct a maternity test. The plaintiff believes that his wife intentionally committed a paternity fraud. He said he will be suing for a divorce. After the break, Judge Fumi wraps this matter.
So, what kind of marriage did you conduct?
Legal.
Are you looking at reconciliation?
No.
Not at all.
I want to divorce.
None of our family members have gotten in touch with you. Nobody. Do you have any other thing to say?
No.
I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
All right.
Guys.
If your baby daddy is denying paternity of the child to avoid upkeep, or you suspect misattributed paternity situations, submit your case online at www.thejusticecourt.com for a prompt resolution of the matter.